The biggest news this month wasn't a big jump or a big drop. It was actually stability. Uncertainty causes buyers and sellers to hesitate and to pause before going forward, but stability helps them to have more certainty and confidence to move forward. There was some news in the economy that helped point towards this stability and confidence. The jobs report was slightly lower than had been projected, but it was still very strong. And the really good news was that jobs were being created in small, medium, and large businesses, which is a great sign of a more stable economy. So the economy also continues to grow at a steady pace. Mortgage rates have continued really to behave like they were projected to behave at the beginning of the year. They've been bouncing between six and the mid sixes really all year. And predictability, where mortgage rates are concerned, is replacing uncertainty. It's allowing people to plan their purchases to go forward. So the housing market is reflecting this same stability. Closed sales were essentially flat. The median sales price was holding at about 400,000. The trend year over year is about maybe a 1% or a 2% increase, which is under what is normal, but it's very stable. The mortgage applications are also beginning to increase. So as people experience this stability, they're able to plan and are deciding to get back in the market. In fact, showings were up 31.9% between between May and June. So buyers are actively looking, actively getting back there in the market. The new listings were down actually 5.3% month over month, but they were up a little bit, about 2.5% from last year. The days on the market were slightly higher. It's taken just a little bit longer to get those homes under contract. Between May and June, available inventory was also slightly higher, giving more choice. Percentage of available inventory that goes under contract is holding about steady. So all of this means that for the buyers, there are more choices for you than there have been, and there's less pressure to make a rush decision. The stable prices and more predictable mortgage rates make planning and preparing to buy easier for you and give you more confidence. And we're seeing buyers return to the market. So this is information for sellers. Their buyers are still getting more active. Showings are increasing. Homes are still selling, but correct pricing and strong presentation are more important than ever in this market. Uh, June really wasn't about dramatic changes. It was about continuing signs of a stabilizing market, a more predictable market. And so if you're wondering what these trends mean for your neighborhood or for your buying and selling plans, I'd be happy to sit down and talk with you about that. You can text me at 469-446-0234, and we can set up a no obligation discussion to see where you stand and what works best for you.